Hello, maurieo! How to GPS data into 12D. Well, hi. In this video, I'm now, having got the data into a format where I can put it into 12D, I'm now going to, unsurprisingly, put it into 12D. So let's see what we can see how we go about doing that. So first of all, here, and then we escape out of there and get out of our PowerPoint, and I guess we fire up 12D. Okay, so this is 12D starting up here. It seems to want to always start on my second screen. So I've set up a little project here. I've got this project here, which I've set up, the Zealandia 2017, and I've given it the project name Zealandia 2017. So that's an existing project that I've just set up like that. Yep. If you wanted to create a new one, you could, a new here, or you can just proceed with this existing one. So I've gone proceed, and once again it flicks over onto my second screen and is totally invisible, but here we go, we've got it here. So here's our project, all open there like that. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to put the data in. So we go to File IO and we go to Data Input, XYZ, XYZ General, and that's it there. Now this parameter file here, we'll call it that after, so we'll call that 2017 Zeal 2017. I like to work in, I'll put it in caps. Zeal 2017 input. Okay, now the file to read. This is the file we want to read in. So this is the file we created earlier. So we'll browse to where that is. Now you'll notice down here it's got .dat as the default, but our file's a CSV. So we have to tell it to look for a CSV, and Zealandia 2017 land surveying. We put it in the we actually put it in the field file, so it's in the 2017, and that's it there. Data input CSV, and then we go to the basic. Now just set everything to red like that. The default data style, just that one there, that's the go-to one, and click those as 0. Default model for data, default model for data, well, I've already created one, topo default, so if it's not there, you just type it in, and we want everything to load into this view that we're in now. So view 1, we're in view 1. Okay, the format, so what I suggest you do, the quickest way to put the format in is to just go enter, enter, enter. We've got six components to our one, so we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. So in the first one, we've got the point ID. In the next one, we've got the Y coordinate, which is our northing. And in the next one, we've got the X coordinate. Note how they're in different order. And in this one here, we've got our Z coordinate. Now in 5, we've got our string name, or the code string name there, and in 6 we've got our string number, like so. So that's all put in there like that. Okay, now So that's the format, and then the map file, and we go looking for a map file here, and I think I put one in the Zealandia project there, maurieo's 200,000, so the map file like that there, put that in there. Okay, and just going back to here, format, it's delimiter. Don't forget to make that into a comma, because it's a CSV, comma separated. Okay, so we're all good to go. What I suggest, our parameter file, what I suggest we do is we write that file. So that sort of saves it, it writes it. So you can see there it says replace, yes. Okay, so now we just go read. Okay, and finish. And then in here we just push that there, and there we have our data in. So here is the track this is the track in here. Okay, so if we just look at the we can turn, that's in a layer, so if we turn that off, that'll turn the track off, and if we come over here in the model, turn the track on. Okay, topo default, there shouldn't be anything. Top of bank, turn that off. Model, turn it on. I've got an extra one in there called topo of bank. That's from a previous one. I'll just I'll just delete that model. Delete a model. I think that's, we don't need that one. Oh, that's a typo. So delete. Yep. So that's done that. Finish. Okay. And right, now there's the and we can see here we've got the pond in that layer, and the turn it on again, and I've got them different colors. So this might be an opportune time to just look at the map file, which that's what does all this and puts it into the layers and things. So file IO, map files, create edit, and the map file will just browse to the map file in here, and oops, maurieo's land surveying GPS, Zealandia. So that's the map file there. We'll just read that in and have a look at the basic. So what we have here is, say for instance, if we look at the code for spot height, it gives them a name in there, and then it puts them in a model, and that creates the color. So here's the bottom of bank, and it gives it the dark green color, and makes it a line. Pond is blue. I'll just move that over there so we can see. So there's our blue pond, and their code there, and there's down here. So I've got all sorts of codes in there, and we can add them as we go, just to make sure you add everything above the unknown. And now we've got our track. I don't quite know, I'm just trying to find where I put, oh there it is, TR track, and I made that orange. So we can color, we can change the color of them, put them in different layers and what have you. There's the pond. There's our, as I say, our spot heights. We can have different symbols for them here for the vertexes. So I haven't done anything there with that. We can fill, make them tinnable, which means where they're included in surfaces and things like that. So all that is done through the map file, which is editable. So editable. So if you have other files or other codes and things that any codes that slip through the gap, they will go into the. So if I turn off all these layers here, okay, and just turn on the unknown layer, there's nothing in there, which is good, and turn on the topo default layer, nothing in there, which is good. So nothing slipped through the cracks there, and then we can just turn on all of these, and there's our oh, what's happened here? Plus, minus, I don't quite know what's going on here. Oh, there we go. So there we can turn on all our little layers and things. Alright, so that's our map file there. Okay, so we can either create those from scratch or use the same old ones. Now, one of the things we need to do is join up a few things here. So we just go strings, strings edit, close, and that'll be that one there, except there, and we'll close up that one there, except, so that's just closing up the strings, close that one there, except, and we'll close that one there, except. So that's all the little strings closed up. So those of you that were out there doing all this, you know, you'll be able to see, of course, that that's the edges of the track. We went round the pond, bottom of the stockpile, top of the stockpile in there. We didn't do any spot heights in there. We could have, which will give us some more accuracy. So that's pretty much got the data in. And in the next video, we'll work out the volume of the stockpile, and we'll call it a day there. So yep, so that's pretty much that for getting the data, very simply getting the data into 12D, and we'll move on, do one more video after this where we calculate the hopefully calculate the volume of the stockpile, and we'll show you how to do that. So cheers, see you.